This is the pregnant series. We're here to talk about how to get pregnant on the first try. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome. And if you've already been a part of the family, I just want to say thank you for joining again. If you aren't already, please subscribe and also like and make sure that you're getting the notifications for the next time I post a video. So, as you guys already know, I am currently pregnant, 20 weeks to be exact. 20 weeks pregnant with my first baby. Don't know the sex yet. This week we're having a gender reveal and I am super excited. Because of COVID, we're gonna do the gender reveal virtual on Zoom. We already got things prepared, so I'm excited. And I'm actually gonna record that too so you guys can see as well. So get ready for story time. So I was on birth control for some time. The first birth control I used was the pill, which is typical. Being the first time using birth control, doctors usually try to give the pill. They try to give a low dose, and that's what happened. However, I was missing the time. I was skipping it. I was doubling up on the pill, and it was just not good. So spoke to my OBGYN at that time. She recommended the NuvaRing. No, I didn't like the NuvaRing. It made me bleed for a month, and then on top of that, I was having a lot of pain and cramps with it, and then just sex with my husband was very painful. So I was like, no, I'm taking it out. I don't like the NuvaRing. So we scratched that. Then a friend of mine recommended Nexaplanin, or I always say Nexaplanin. It's Nexplanon. Okay, Nexplanon. So a friend recommended it, and I was like, yeah, girl, sure. Because I'm not taking the Depo shot because I heard too many people gain weight from it. And I'm not doing an IUD just because I heard so many horror stories from those. So I was just like, I was like, insert. I was like, it's not bad. It's not down there. It's just in my arm. How bad could it be? So I was like, let me take Nexplanon. So I went to my OBGYN, a male this time, which he was phenomenal. I was devastated when he retired and didn't tell nobody because I had to find someone else. And that was a whole thing, you know, because when you have a provider, you get comfortable with them. You know them, they know you, they know, everything. And then they just up and leave. Like, if you want to leave, like, at least tell your patients, hey, I'm retiring next month or in 6 months. Come schedule an appointment with me so I can see you one last time. No, he did not do that. I had to find out when I scheduled an appointment with him. But anywho, luckily he took it out before he retired, because I was just like, no, did he take it out? No, his partner took it out actually. And she scarred me up. When he took out the first one, because I had Nexplanon in for 3 years total. I had, no, 4.5 years. So Nexplanon, you insert it. It's like a tube like this big. It's inserted in your arm. I had it inserted in this arm, and then it lasts for 3 years. You're good for 3 years, and then you take it out and you can replace it, or you can keep it out forever. You can take it out whenever. It's super easy. So my OBGYN inserted it, then he took it out. I had it for 3 years. He took that one out, and then he reinserted another one. And then his partner, that's when I found out that he retired, because when I was like, okay, I'm ready to get pregnant, I wanted to schedule an appointment with him to take it out. And they're like, oh, well, he retired. And I was like, well, when was he gonna tell people? Because I didn't know. So then they're like, well, we can refer one of his partners and she can be your OBGYN, which I wasn't comfortable with her, but she took it out anyways, and then I found someone else. Now, long story short, it was out a year after. I had two. The first one, we already discussed, it was 3 years, took that out, replaced it, had the other one in, took it out a year and a half later. So, time to get pregnant. So then I took it out. So the thing about Nexplanon is it's different. All these birth controls are different, works differently for everyone's body. My friend, the one that recommended it to me, when she had it, she said she didn't have any periods. I thought that was gonna happen to me. That was a lie. I had my period. First of all, my periods would be like a whole week. And then after that, sometimes I had my period twice a month, or when I first got it in, it did last like almost a month because I guess my body was getting used to it. But then when my body got used to it, I would either have my period once a month, sometimes twice a month. But if it was twice a month, it would be like towards the end of the first month going into the next month. So it'll be that last week going into the first week of the month. So it was weird, which is what normally happens, but I don't know. So anyways, so I didn't know my ovulation and I wasn't tracking it. I was barely tracking when my periods came. I was just hopeful every month that my period would come. Honestly, I know that's bad. Don't do that, but that was me. So I got an ovulation kit, and this was the first one that I got. It's called Clearblue. Clearblue. You can get it from any drugstore. You can get it from Target, CVS, Walmart. I got mine from CVS, and it was $25. You know how many of these I bought? It was $25. Yes, $25. I mean, it's okay, but if you're trying to spend money like that, go ahead. But it's not a bad test. It's just, for me personally, I didn't really like it because I wanted to know, like, okay, when am I getting closer to my peak, or am I like near my peak or anything like that? But this test doesn't tell you that. Like, it will tell you when you're at your peak, and that's it. Like, and if you miss this for one day, you can miss your peak day, and then you'd have to start all over again the next month. So I didn't like it because I wanted to know, and it would get me so nervous when I keep seeing this screen pop up. I'll be like, no LH surge. Like, I was like, something's wrong with my body. I was like, yeah, I was starting to feel some type of way. So I was just like, I need to find something else. So what I do, of course, what y'all doing now, I went on YouTube, and one of the YouTubers recommended this one, which is Easy Home. So Easy Home is thebomb.com. I didn't think that at first, and I'll tell you guys why. But it's really good. First of all, one, it's cheap. You get it off Amazon for like 15 bucks, not including shipping, and it can last you for a while. I mean, they do have an expiration date, but I have to check my expiration date, but I can definitely use it if I want to use it again, maybe a year or so after the baby. You know, never know. So this kit, first of all, has 50 LH tests and then 20 HCG tests. So the LH test detects your ovulation. The HCG detects if you're pregnant or not. So I'm gonna open up the kit. So in the kit, there is a manual for the ovulation strips and the pregnancy strips. And then you can download an app, and you download the app and you can track it with the app, which I think is like, that's clutch right there. You know, we all have our smartphones. We always have our phones on us. So you can just easily like snap, take a picture and track it and be like, oh, okay, I know if I'm like, you know, low today, I'm high tomorrow. Oh, I'm at my peak. All right, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like it, because you don't need to have to do like back in the day, old school paper and pen. You can just put it on your phone. Okay. So then also this kit had, bam, you see all these tests? This is why I say it's cheap and it's accurate. At first I was like, oh, the strips, you know, I like digital stuff. I like, you know, technology, things like that. But this is actually really good. So this is the ovulation one, and this is the pregnancy one. You know, you got a lot. And the good thing is you have more than 10, so you don't have to keep purchasing this kit. That's the good. Save money, you know? So I did that. So let's see. So this wasn't working for me, the Clearblue. So I was just like, okay, I mean, it works for some people. It didn't work for me. I like the Easy Home, and I can save it, and I can use some for later. So the Easy Home, what I did was I was doing the test, and I liked it because after I, you know, used the stick, I would take a picture of it, and then the phone would give me a graph. Like they were like, okay, you're like 0.7, then you're 0.75 tomorrow, then you're 1.00 today, whoop, whoop. Then you go down and then say if you're 0.75 again, so you know that day that you're 1, you know that you're peak. So that's why I like this kit, because it was very accurate. The first month tried Clearblue. The second month I used the Easy Home, and the Easy Home kit, the reason why I was ready to toss it, because I was like, okay, so this is how I found out I was pregnant. So for 1 week using the Easy Home ovulation test, it was saying my peak was high for a whole week. I was like, a whole week? How was it high for a whole week? It says it's 24 to 48 hours, you're at your peak, you go have sex, you get pregnant, but a whole week, come on now, really? I'm like, this kit is not real. So then I was like, the Holy Spirit, yes, the Holy Spirit was like, take that pregnancy test. Let's see what happened. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll take it, but I don't believe it, because I literally had my period, something. I literally took a pregnancy test a couple of days or a week before, and I was like, I know I'm not pregnant. I'm like, but it's okay. We'll try next month. I was like, I know I'm not pregnant, but I'll just take it anyways, just to see. And we'll just see. So I was like, let me just take it, because it said I was high for a whole week. So I took the test, left it on the counter, went to, getting ready to shower and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I forgot the test. Let me look. And then it was bling, the line was dark. And I was just like, let me check this again. I was like, that's dark. I'm like, am I pregnant? I was like, no way. And then so I was like, okay, let me take another one. I took another one and I watched it, and it got super dark. And I was like, I'm pregnant. I was like, what am I gonna tell my husband? I didn't even get to surprise him, and I felt so bad because I wanted to surprise him. I planned it, but I was just I didn't know. Everything was so confusing to me. So I was just like, let me ask him. So he was like, go get another test. And so I used the Easy Home pregnancy test. Then I went to CVS right away. And then after CVS, so I got 2 pregnancy tests. I was like, all right, I'm not dealing with this, I'm just not dealing with it. I want to know. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a generic CVS test. And I was like, I'm gonna get the first response test. So I was like, okay. I took the 1-step CVS cheap test, said I was pregnant. It's like, okay. I was like, okay, let me take the digital one. Took the digital first response, and because it says it's over 99% accurate, it was positive. So I was like, okay. I was like, I guess I am pregnant. I was like, but let me check. Let me wait until tomorrow. So then tomorrow, took it again. I know you're probably like, what's wrong with this girl? She's pregnant. She's pregnant. And I'm like, let me take it again. And I took it, and it was dark as day. No, not dark as day. The day is dark as night. Okay. So yeah, so that is the story. Basically, to sum it up, if you are trying to get pregnant, definitely use the Easy Home. I would definitely suggest this because it's just an easier way to track your ovulation so that you can get pregnant. It's cheap. You have a lot of test, like, you know, strips in here, so you can use it for next time as long as it doesn't expire. The second thing, this other thing that I used when I was trying to get pregnant, which was, it was pretty phenomenal. I'm not saying that I needed it, but I was just like, let me just, you know, give it a little extra boost, you know, was the Pre-Seed Lubricant. So it's Pre-Seed, definitely get that. It just helps, you know, it enhances the intercourse with your spouse, and yeah, it was good. I definitely enjoyed using it, and it helps because, like, you know, if you want to enhance the intercourse, you don't want to just use any lubricant, but this lubricant is fertility friendly. So when you use it, it helps the sperm move freely so that you can get pregnant and get them to where they're going, so one can get in that egg, you know what I'm saying? So yes. If you're trying to get pregnant, definitely use Pre-Seed. Also use this Easy Home kit, order it on Amazon. And yeah, but the Pre-Seed you can get, I mean, I ordered it on Amazon. For some reason, when it came, the package was like destroyed. It was disgusting. There was like bugs in it and everything. I guess because this is sweet, it has some type of sugar or something sweet in it that attract the bugs. But you can get this from Walmart. I definitely seen this at Walmart or Target. You can get it from there as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, please like the video, share it with any of your friends who are trying to get pregnant. Also, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure that you are getting the notifications for when I next post a video. Hope everything goes well with you, and if you are trying to get pregnant and watching this video, I know sometimes it can be complicated, it can be scary, it can be a lot of things going through your head, wondering, you know, what's wrong with me, or why am I not getting pregnant? Just track your ovulation. That was my thing, was I did not know when I was ovulating, but even then, there's things that go beyond that. So if you are having trouble, definitely consult with the fertility specialist and your OBGYN, and I pray and wish the best for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.